Young Dolph and the cookie shop owners. A lot of people is not happy with the cookie shop owners because they feel like they might have had something to do with it. They are also looking at the interviews that's being done. A lot of people is unhappy with the fact that they opened back the cookie store after 5 days. Situation with Young Dolph. They also created a GoFundMe that received over $1,000 and people is unhappy with this. People does not like this at all and have been watching them and now think that they might have something to do with it. The daughter of the owners in particular. When the news came out about they opened back the location after 5 days, I instantly thought it was the Airways location where the situation happens with Young Dolph, but it wasn't, because they have two locations. They have the Airways location where the situation happens, and they have the downtown location that recently opened. So they closed both locations and then they opened back the downtown location. The Airways one where the situation happened with Young Dolph is currently closed. The memorial is still there, it is still boarded up and all of that. Cookie shop owners has spoke out about what happened
in there, and I thought, matter of fact, I thought he had shot the place up himself.
He got 2 lemon and 2 strawberry cookies. So they was really for his mother.
Dolph and another young man stood in the left corner of the store on their cell phones and never saw it coming. Maurice drove up to see his workers raising their heads from ducking bullets and the young man.
He was just distraught. He was hysterical. He was punching on the window, and because I didn't know what was going on.
That's what they both said. Some people feel like between this interview and the other interview that the daughter done, they are giving different stories. They are saying sort of different things. But when they opened back the shop, the downtown location, there were people in the comments that were saying great marketing strategy. They are going to have the business in and all of it, because it was broadcast that they opened back after 5 days on the news. And then they made the GoFundMe and stuff that received all this money and everything. So people feel like it's more about the money than actually the death of Young Dolph. In another news clip that you guys been seeing, this one right here, where they have renamed the cookie after Young Dolph because chocolate chip was his favorite, and that's why he always go there to get the chocolate chip cookies. So they have renamed the cookies after him to pay homage and to keep his name alive in his legacy, right? But people feel like he didn't go there that day for his original cookie. He got different ones. Something doesn't feel right. Something doesn't feel right. It feels like they are more trying to promote their business and stuff and the business side of it. In this news clip, the daughter of the owner is telling us that they're going to rename the cookie after Dolph. People are looking at her saying that she might be connected to the hitters. This interview and another interview, people feel like she wasn't being sort of genuine. She was lying. She was smirking. People saying that she was smirking. She was laughing, smiling, all this stuff. This is the first interview of her telling us that they're going to name the cookie after Young Dolph.
For the first time in 5 days, Makita's downtown location is back open. The smell of freshly baked butter cookies fills every inch of the shop.
And that was one thing that Dolph did used to say when he get out that expressway. He was like, I can smell y'all like getting out the expressway, man. I had to come in. So, man, to know that we're not going to see that face anymore is, I'm trying to hold back tears.
That's what she had to say in the interview, but this is where it gets a bit weird. So on the 11th of November, she posted this showing people that they just opened a new bakery. They are expanding the business and stuff. They posted on the 11th of November. How weird is this? I was confused. I was like, why is the downtown location on the news? And people are being told that the location is open back, but I originally thought it was the Airways location, but it's not. What they did is they made a GoFundMe, collected all this money, promoted the new shop, attaching Young Dolph name to these cookies in the new shop. I thought about how would Young Dolph feel to believe that they were actually promoting this other downtown location. Why all of a sudden there is 2 locations that has popped up when the main focus should be on the Airways location? This is where I'm a bit creeped out. Then there is another thing as well, right? The video that you guys saw going around of Young Dolph where he was promoting the cookie shop 2 weeks before. happened. That video was taken by the owner's daughter. There's a lot of questions around her. People feel like she knows something and she might be connected to the hitters that was there on the scene. And a lot of people find it strange that the person beside young Dolph was not hit. And where is the shells from the Draco? This is what people are talking about. When it happened, her dad called her straight away on the phone, and she was on the phone with her dad, the shop owner Maurice. She was on the phone with him, which again some people find very odd. Like young Dolph there, instead of them trying to help him, save him, someone is on the phone with her at that very moment, which was her dad, and they're all going through the situation together. But I do feel like he could have possibly made that call, because she is someone who works at the shop and they would call on first hand, right? That's their daughter and stuff, and she's part of the business as well. So that's one of the reasons why he could have been on the phone with her. When you really think deep into it, it's still very odd. This is the interview right here of her speaking on the situation, what her dad was telling on the phone and stuff. This is the interview. People felt like she had a smirk on her face while she was talking about the situation. Really come off upset or anything in this video, and that's what people were looking at as well.
We just basically, thank you. Basically, we just got a phone call from my dad. He was in the store. He's one of the owners. And he just told us that somebody was shot. We didn't know who it was at first. You know, we was just like, okay. I thought it was, you know, one of the employees. So we was kind of distraught at the time. But, you know, we heard my cousin in the background. You know, he was just basically like, man, he gone. Somebody shot him. He gone. And I'm like, who gone? You know, we just trying to figure out what was going on. And then you can hear my dad, you know, he was just like, stay with me, Dolph. Just stay with me, bro. You know, he kept saying it. So that's when we was like, okay, it was Dolph. So it was kind of, it was real fast. He said it was my dad was just like, it was real fast. It was a real quick situation. So we real hurt by it. He was a real, you know, good dude. He came to the store all the time. When it happened? It wasn't when it happened. It was right after. He called us like directly after, you know, the shots were fired and Dolph was hit.
And you can hear him saying, Dolph, stay with me.
Yeah, we heard him say that, and he was just, man, it's a lot.
Everyone's talking about how much you love Makita.
He did a lot. He was I got a video with him. He was telling us, you know what I'm saying, every time I come here, I can't leave without getting some chocolate chip and like fresh out the oven. This it. So chocolate chip and ice cream was his favorite. So yeah, we gon'.
Was it inside of your store or right outside?
Well, from what I was hearing, it was inside the store. It was inside the store. So, you know, so we just been standing here just hoping that, you know, because my mom wanna, you know, see what's going on. She just, you know, we just want people to know that we hurting for them. We hurting about this.
That was the daughter of the owners from the cookie shop, and that's what she had to say. The usual suspects, the people that they want us to believe did it. We know it goes deeper than November. The ancient history is deeper than what we know on the surface, than what they are willing to tell us.